Good morning! Welcome back, all, to this wonderful... Hey! Don't immediately say that I'm sus. Oh, good morning, Minha. What is that rainbow document? It's a clown? How dare you? How dare you? Before we get into our real sacrificial sacrificing our friend, let's talk to Jodariel today. Let's talk to Jodariel and then read the pages, and then we'll get into sacrificial basketball, shall we? Jodariel seems to be prepared for whatever is to come this night. Though it is not yet dark, she is already in her raiments. Hedwyn soon joins her, also looking ready. You know what I am? Not ready, because I've forgotten the controls. It's fine. Any signs of Ruki? Not as yet. Complained about chafing at the collar of his mask. Our freedom might be hinging on that collar, then. I'm certain that it is. Oh! Sharing a laugh together. The three of you exchange glances, but nothing is said, or needs to be said. Soon, if Wolfred is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom. Oh, is that Jeje's new emote? Oh dear. Everybody seems to have such a threatening emotes. Is that a theme amongst our zodiacs? We all look nice, but we're all yandere on the inside. The three of you exchange glances, but nothing is said. I already read that. Hey, what'd I miss? Am I late? Is it starting? Is it starting yet? Easy, Ricky. We got a little time. It isn't starting yet. How fare your struggles with the mask, Greentail? Feeling a lot better, thanks. Just had to smash it repeatedly against the wall for a bit. Put some of the old nerves to bed there. For good measure. Though, this is really happening, huh? One of us might be getting out of here, like, soon. By dawn, in fact. If all goes well. Yeah, but behind that glasses glint is a plot to murder you, okay? If all goes well, then that's one way to look at it, I guess. What are you getting at, Greentail? Well, it's just, we might be breaking up the band. Here, people. If one of us gets out. That's been bugging me a while now. I thought we were all getting out of here at once. He shoots a look at you. Some of us, we might not be getting out of here at all. Oh wait, does he know that we aren't getting out of here? Oh dear. Oh, that emotes. All those emotes. They all mean murder. They all mean sacrificing your friend permanently. Edwin slams his fist against the wall. No, not if I can help it. Oh, so they do know, but they still believe the fact that I might be able to get free. Well, shit. We made that promise, before you knew that fact. Don't worry about it, Edwin. I'm okay. Don't sacrifice me! Actually, in this game, that's basically what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be left alone and everybody's gonna go free. That's fine. It's fine. Fine. Sacrifice Yin. Yin will be a delicious sacrifice, okay? I require ceremonial garb in order to be sacrificed. Get that ready for me, Minha. We made a promise to each other. Each of us. The four of us. We're all getting out of here. I care about the others too, I do, but We've been here from the start. I want you to know my promise is to you, and I believe you'll do the same for me. Zodiac garb is good enough. Hey, if I'm gonna be sacrificed, I want to be special. It's gonna be my last day. So, it's like this. If any of us gets out, great. But it's just a start. We're going to do whatever it takes there, on the other side, to make it so the rest of us can get back too. Hat redeem. That's it. Oh dear. What? Do you think you're gonna build a bridge down here if we ask nice or something? I don't know what it's going to take. I just know we have to try. Jodario turns to you. Read it. We shall find a way. Oh, look at her small smile. I believe in you, Jodario. She nods to reassure you, and to reassure herself. Rookie nods his head in turn, and Hedwig's gaze never once falters. Well, my friends, I think it's just about time. Let's go. It's not just about time. It's time to read a book now. One by one, they turn towards the door. The fall of Solium awaits, a vital step in your quest for freedom. Yet, you feel in your heart that it shall only be the first. Your 3 companions gain +1 hope for the liberation rite. Heal yourself in turn. Alright. The mercy shown in the words of Gall Galathanian, the Master General. The imp Haub and I, we helped to save my emperor. And when the danger did subside, my emperor Solium Mur, he said something to me, which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Galathanian, so that I may yet have mine. You, too, now are an exile of the downside. In all the days which I have left, I could never repay the mercy you have shown to me. So, if I cannot do so in this life, then I shall do it in the next. We crossed the land together, and together with the imp, we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did." I don't know what I just read. River frost. So cold it can burn the skin, but keeps the wagon cool and food fresher longer. Ooh. Just touch it, it's like dry ice probably. Oof. Oh no. Ow. Couple of good luck taps of the fishbowl. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Alright. This rite feels so final, but I know it's only like 1 out of 8 at least, right? Each of us need to get one. I mean, each of my friends need to have a rite. Is everyone prepared, Edwin? Hello, HP Positive. You are just in time for me to start sacrificial basketball so that one of our friends disappear forever from our lives. Hello. Yes, though, several of us have another question that's been troubling us. You need but ask. You said that one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth if we defeat the Templars in the rites this night. What happens if we fail? Hedwig, my boy, don't you see? The path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same. Do you intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. But let me be much more upfront with you. Should you be defeated by the Templars this night, then one of them shall end up going free instead of one of you. It is simple as that. This means, what Mr. Wolfred means, is that if I'm close to failing, I will save scum. What then is to be done? The very same as if we achieved victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Don't worry, we sack in. Oh no! You know, I say sacrifice, I mean they go free. Not free from their mortal lives, but, you know, free from the downside, which is like a prison. This is a good sacrifice, a good sacrifice. Wear your best garments, friend. Sakyen. Tonight, our plan is set in motion. We are united in our cause. We shall look as ever towards the stars for guidance, and seize upon our future chances, just as they arise. The plan, Wolfred's ambitious plot to spark a revolution in the Commonwealth as peacefully as possible. The plan's current probability of success is 18%. We shall stand together, shoulder to shoulder, as the scribes themselves once stood. Hey, so, look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It is time to take the great strides along the path. Wow, this music. I'm intimidated to the max right now.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader, but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite. Here you
I better be able
to
to save
much
stuff.
more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Templars.
I didn't think about whether or not they would actually disable it.
Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
Yeah, okay, we restart. Okay. Look. This is the save scum button. I'm ready to press it at any time. Good morning, Rui. You're just in time for me to what's it called? It's I'm not quite sacrificing my friends yet. You're just in time for me to gain a chance in order to destroy one. No, sorry. To make one of my friends disappear forever. The pyre burns, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. That sounds horrible? What are you talking about? It sounds delightful. They're going to go free. Rui. Free. I concur. The pyre burns, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed, one of the Templars, come forth now, and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries and the Nightwings. A massive demon swaggers into view. He reaches for his mask. Oh, wow. He even has like this, isn't this like the demon symbol engraved into his chin? That's how you know he's hard. When he's got face tattoos. Oh, and neck tats, look at that. You know who I am already. But look at what we got here. The damned Nightwings decided to show up. I almost figured we were never gonna see the day again. He takes notice of someone in your ranks. Hey, you! He indicates Jodaria. Free in quotes, No! Trust me. You have to trust me. They're going to go free. Like for realsies, okay? Okay? It doesn't sound half as convincing now, does it? Now that you have doubts in your mind. He indicates Jodaria. She scoffs back at him. Lose the mask. I ain't seen one of our own in ages, not in these damn clothes. Jodaria hesitates. Jodaria's hesitation is almost imperceptible. But before she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversary asked, satisfied? Whoa, you must be new. Jodaria soon puts her mask back on. Enough talk. Ha! I like you, curly horns. Aren't your own horns kind of curly? I guess we can call you broken horns, huh? Tell you what, Once we put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. I should rather cut out my own tongue. Oh, you don't do that. Our kind, we ought to stick together. Now come on. Ignatius throws his mask back on, as his allies snarl at the rest of them. Have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct this rite? The lone minstrel gets your attention in a subtle way. Reader, this is it. Your first companion who choose shall be anointed to go free this very night if you prevail. The other two in the triumvirate shall lend their hand. As you may know, only the most enlightened in the rites are eligible to go free. Not all among you may be ready yet. Now, Nightwings, I would have your decision.
Who most deserves their freedom?
Oh, who are we going to permanently sacrifice today? I actually want to permanently sacrifice Jodaria, since she was actually here she seems to be here the longest, and also I want to see her face when I appoint her. Because she was probably thinking that like she's gonna be here a long time, but no man. You're gonna be the first to go. Anoint Jodaria. Jodaria shall gain her freedom if you prevail. If I prevail, don't worry. With the power of save scumming, we will prevail. Don't worry, friends. I will do this as many times as I can. Actually, I think it might actually be pretty hard, because they're probably thinking that like in order to get like the good ending, which I'm assuming is like winning every battle, they're probably thinking that you have to play New Game Plus for that. But fuck it! I gotta save scum.
Jodariel.
Me? Why? Then, the Gate Guardian looks upon you and your adversary. Very well. Then, under the watch of the 8 scribes, here are the stakes of this eve's liberation rite. Should the Nightwings prevail, the one called Jodaria shall be liberated. Should the Templars prevail, the exile Ignatius shall go free instead. Then she turns to you. Now, who among the Nightwings shall complete your triumvirate to strive alongside Jodaria and see her return to glory?
Who shall lend her support?
Obviously, these two, okay? For sentimental reasons, honestly. These three were the first 3 Nightwings that I've ever met, and they've been the team the longest, okay? I hope I don't mess up. I really hope that I can win this.
Win.
Okay, we're gonna do this. Sounds good. Now, let's bring Jodaria home.
Rookie.
Heh, sure. No pressure, right, chum?
It is done.
Very well. The 8 scribes accept your choices, reader of the Nightwings. Then she indicates to the lone minstrel. Now, are you prepared? Are you yourself prepared, Tariq? Aye, Celeste. Then, let us all begin. Nightwings! Been an awful long time to get out of- oh wait, been waiting an awful long time to get out of this hole. Try and stop me. I'm very nervous right now. Oh gosh. I just have to think. This is- Bitch! Oh no! Oh! Fuck! I'm sorry, I'm swearing too much. Ah! Bitch! Sorry, I'm swearing so much. I'm very stressed right now. I'm so stressed, you have no idea. They're so hard. They are so hard. Shit. I'm sweating so hard right now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah, bitch. Ah, bitch. Oh, God. Hey, your little blue campfire over there. It's starting to look a little thin, ain't it? Don't worry, I got saves coming on my side. Oh my gosh, wait, I need a break. Those chumps. They're rustier than you are. Just don't, oh, sorry. Just don't let on. They know who's number one. Let's keep it that way. You have no idea. I'm having a very hard time reading right now. Oh, but I'm ready. Oh god. The music, the epic music does not help! You Nightwings ain't as tough as everybody says. Unless you're saving something for me, eh? Come on, show me what you got. It's nice that they're encouraging me.
Your face was once a man, long since tainted by the downside, or rather by his crimes. Perhaps his absolution is at hand. Quench now their pyre.
Oh, what?
A blow against the adversary's power.
Shit, I think I'm still a little bit behind. Haha!
Glorious.
Oh, did you see those hops?
Your pyre burns brighter for a while.
Oh, bitch! Oops.
Better than that.
Oops. Ah, whoops. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
The demons vanished. Alas for Jodariel. Splendid. Now, end the ceremony.
End it! End it! Yes! Oh god!
The Night Wings proved their worth. An outcome which left little room for doubt.
Oh, sweet! Oh god! Oh, Jesus!
Thus ends the liberation rite.
Oh, sweet!
And thus, the scribes have chosen.
Well,
the exile appointed by the Night Wings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Well, we're gonna lose Jodariel forever now. Oh dear. Yeah, what a joke. We should have had this. You should have had this. Got all rusty. You've been waiting so damn long. Damn it, damn it. Oh, we can read his mind now. Could we always do that? Night Wings. Be seeing you around, I guess. And next time, you ain't be so lucky. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. She's in white robes now. Oh my gosh. After all this time. She turns her gaze towards the rest of you. I never thought this day would come. I have all of you to thank for this. For doing this for me. Yeah, earlier, today there was some, but I was wondering if I could always read minds, like, at the beginning. Like, Volthred? I forgot his name. The Sap, the Tree Man, said that readers could always read minds, but I was wondering whether or not I could do that before he told me. Life that I recalled back in Commonwealth was at times difficult. And I am much older now. I know not what I shall find on my return. However, I know this. If that place is still like the Commonwealth I left so long ago, then I shall strive to make it better, for as long as I retain my strength and breath. You see her smile faintly as she disappears into the shimmering pool. Oh my gosh. Though you still can hear her voice. Though faintly now. Shimmer pool, a seldom seen celestial phenomenon, linked to the downside back to the Commonwealth. Linking the downside back to the Commonwealth. Thus, beneath the blooded moon, the Sklorian waters rise, but for a moment, only to fall again. A downside legend. Farewell then, reader. All of you, for now. Jodariel earned back her freedom. Jodariel is set to return to the Commonwealth and leave the downside forever. May she return in glory.
Godspeed, Captain Jodariel. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
Faster, stronger, and a little better looking too. I mean, there's something... is there anything I can't handle? Oh boy. Oh boy. Rookie casts his aura 50% farther than usual? That is actually kind of nice. Banish adversaries by casting his aura. Blast can banish nearby adversaries. What? When Rookie banishes adversaries by casting his aura, the blast can banish nearby adversaries. No, I'd rather go farther. Nothing... A second time while airborne is actually nice too, but I'd rather have this maybe, I don't know, who cares, whatever. Oh boy.
The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours.
Wow. After a victory over the Templars in the Liberation Rite, you return to your wagon to decide how to proceed from here. I don't know what I'm going to do without her here. Oh, bitch. Oh no. It's time to get sentimental, friends, because one of our friends we will never see again. Well, look on the bright side. One less mouth to feed. We'll see Jodariel again if we persevere. Our journeys now begin in earnest. We'll just need to make a few last preparations while we're here. She was a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving here. She has regained her freedom in the Liberation Rite. What about the stars? Can we afford the time? About that, reader, go see for yourself. The night sky over Mount Elodium is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Jodariel as you look towards the heavens. You gaze into the darkness of night. Seek now your destination. Oh! It's very dark. Oh, I can go so far. You search and oh, that's what I was supposed to do. You search and search the sky, but in vain. No stars are shining now. The stars revealed nothing, did they not? You confirm his suspicions. It's the Book of Foretells. This is the chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead. There is a haven south of here. We'll travel to it at dawn. And when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words. How's everyone feeling? Oh no, how's Hedwyn feeling now that Jodariel is gone? He does not look very happy. He's not our happy Hedwyn right now. You find Hedwyn on his own after Jodariel's liberation. Liberation? That's what we should call all sacrifices. I mean, it's not a sacrifice, trust me. It's freedom, it's liberation, exactly. That's the right word for it. You sense straight away what is on his mind. The two of them were close enough. I mean, the two of them were close through much of his life. He looks up at you, but his familiar smile is nowhere to be found. I'm sorry, my friend. I should be in a much better mood right now. It's just I can't believe she's gone. Then he shakes his head. Listen to me. I'm talking like she's... He falls silent again. You can tell he needs some time to himself right now, and turn to leave. Wait, hold on. Don't leave me here just yet. First of all, my friend, thank you. I don't think of it in quite these terms, but out of all of us, I really hoped she'd manage to get out of here. She's been here the longest, not to mention. I'd probably be dead 10 times over now if not for her. What's more, maybe other than Wolfred himself, I have a feeling she's really going to make an impact on this plan of ours, back on the other side. Current plan is at 26%. Nice. Just the same though, I'm going to miss her. You and Hedwyn share some memories of Jodariel for a time, though it grows clear to you that he needs some time alone. Thanks again, my friend. I hope that one day all of us can meet Jodie. All of us can meet again. Jodie, she'd be happy on that day, I bet. It's very late now. You part ways, after bidding each other a good evening. Oh! Her status is liberated. Tap, tap, tap. What's everyone doing? Oh, wallowing on his own? Oh dear, Sir Gilman, what's wrong? Oh. Oh yeah, so I was wondering like if somebody has a talisman, would it like pop back into my inventory? The answer is yes. Oh, I didn't even use the stardust. Oh, I should use that. I should use some of the stardust. 7. Ooh, nice. Should I? 33% is like... I feel like it's not much different than 30%. Alright. Cool. Cool. Let us continue our journey. Now that we've finished reminiscing about Daria. Good morning, my king. The place I noted earlier. Let me illuminate the way. Moonlight Alcove. A small landing on the dark side of the sacred mountain. Volfred indicates that you can await the next cycle of the rites here. Volfred leads all of you into the calm and quiet clearing, tucked away inside one of the mountain's hidden folds. All about, you see a variety of strange items and equipment. Bide your time. Oh, I should talk to her. You have returned. How may I... This place, where you are currently reside. It must be Mount Alodia, is it not? This is where those blasted scribes decided what to do with me. I had already failed in my mission to eliminate the demon Soliamur. I did not anticipate his retinue, you see. 8th of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the First Exile, or the last of his name. A once proud emperor who neglected his nation and found penitence in the downside. They took me and some of my beyonders alive, although I do not expect to see account of that in their good book. Whether it was for mercy or for spite, I never became certain. They probably presumed that my expulsion for eternity would eventually have taught me some respect for them, but no, not yet. Well, I do not mean that, really. The scribes did spare my life, and were it not for that, I would never have thusly been trapped. To then enjoy your company, O lovely reader. Now, having met my quota of blaspheming for the time, I think it's best we resume the normal sort of business between us, if there is any to speak of. And good hunting at the precipice. May you soon rid the downside of some useless idiot. Come visit me again when you need further practice. You find Volfred seemingly lost in thought, but then he turns to you. Greetings, reader. This wagon and I have many memories together, and I could not help reliving some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of relevance to you, given your role. If there is something that you wish to know, you need but ask. Volfred invites you to inquire about his past. Ask what he did to earn his sentence. Wolfred reminds you of someone you heard about long ago in the Commonwealth. Really? Ask why the Night Wings disbanded. The triumvirate of which you are now a part of seems to have a storied history. Ask how he knows the lone minstrel. The two of them seem to be old acquaintances. How long have they known one another? Ask to be excused. There's no need to take up more of Wolfred's valuable time right now. I'm curious about either his sentence or the lone minstrel, because I like the minstrel. So we're gonna go with the minstrel because the minstrel is very pretty. You ask Wolfred about his history with the lone minstrel, whom he seems to know quite well. Tariq was here. Tariq was there with the Nightwings when they took me on. His manner has always been much as how you've seen. Although he is somewhat more cheerful now than I recall back then, if you can believe that. I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him. He serves the Rights and the Nightwings. I have tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it. Though it is plain that he is not from around here. This being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know too much of him, I count him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though it was he who first informed me that the Nightwings have returned. He and Titsu were instrumental in our meeting. It's been good to see him doing relatively well. Anyways, was there anything else you wish to talk about for now? Wait, I get 2 choices? That's never happened before. It's always been like a final choice. Well, since I was curious about this too, I guess I'll read this. You asked Wolfred about his past in the Commonwealth, and how it is he came to be in the downside. How rather forward of you, my kin. Most whom I have met during my travels here have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile. Nonetheless, I am happy to tell you. As a reader, I assume you are familiar with the stamping press. I own and operated one. An illegal invention allowing written materials to be published at an extraordinary rate. In 617 AS, the Commonwealth was under siege from within, as anti-theocratic propaganda quickly spread. I took issue with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, the interminable wars, sure, against the High Wing remnants. I spread the truth about it all, with my machine. But nobody is literate. Under pseudonym, of course. Still, I knew I was putting myself at risk, and sure enough, my stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude capture for a while. But not for long enough. Here, in the downside, I chanced upon the Nightwings, who were searching for a reader. In that respect, my past, I think, is similar to yours. Anyways, that is the long and short of it. Now then, is there anything else? You express your interest in knowing more of how the Nightwings came to be here, and Wolfred's past connection with the group. I have been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me, in a manner, as I understand, quite like how Hedwyn and the others found you. Back then, it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined an exile called Erisa, and another called Oralek. Erisa, a former exile of the Nightwings who conducted the rites alongside Wolfred and Oralek. She's pretty. A former exile of the Nightwings who conducted the rites alongside Wolfred and Erisa. Ah, I see. Once in a while, we let little Titsu stand with us as well. He is rather older than he looks. The other triumvirates we stood against, they feared us. Only the Templars presented any threat to us. in any given rite. But there was a terrible accident. Arisa, we lost her, and Oralek. He was my friend. He fell from Mount Elodiel. We lost him as well. On the night when he was to be free, we were reckless, hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blamed the rites themselves, the circumstances that put us into danger. The downside has claimed many lives, yet this, it was too much. I vowed never again to don the mask and raiments. I had the black wagon cleared and buried, such that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings should rise again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leadership, and towards a different purpose. That is all I wish to say of this, my kin. You thank Wolfred for his time, and bid him a good rest of the afternoon. Likewise to you, reader. Be well. Oh man. I besides Jotariel being the first one, I don't know who the next liberated one should be. Everyone, the amenities are modest here at Moonlight Alcove, but I suggest that you get comfortable. We may be here for some time. A small landing on the dark side of the Sacred Mountain. For many years, Wolfred smuggled supplies and furnishings to this well-hidden locale. As for myself, I have some business to attend to. Please leave the wagon in my care for now. We shall be ready when you need it next. From the mountaintop, you can see all across the downside. It's impossible expanse staring back at you. A thought occurs to you that you may never see another land besides it. What is this? I've never seen narration like this. And so, you and your companions wait upon the mountaintop in quiet solitude, anticipating when the cycle of the rites begin to turn again. Then, you shall have another opportunity to free one of your own. You may earn back their freedom one by one. Many moons pass. And then, one evening... May I have a moment, reader? The lone minstrel finds you poring over the Book of Rites, as has been your leaning through your stay at this abode. Begging your pardon, but there is something you may wish to see. Please, follow me. You follow him into the cold night. Look forth, reader. The stars shine like you have never seen. Once more the path towards salvation is revealed. But now, something is different. The stars shine once more. Seek now your destination. Oh, it's down? Oh shit! I can go back? So I get to choose my opponent or something? Each prior time you search the stars, they've shown you to a single path, but now several rites avail themselves to you at once. Henceforth, you may choose from several rites. Choose your path towards salvation. Oh, so I can basically like train them up? And yeah, basically choose my opponent. Oh dear. The azure star burns bright over the hulk of oars. Dalbert is already on his way. The fate... Oh, right, the fate. Your record against them is 1-0. The withdrawn, with which Ulmilde. Descendants, led by Barker Ashpaws. I wonder if I have the same debuffs. Like Barker, I could not use what's his face? Rookie against. Do we only have two? I was gonna say like if we have all, no, we have three. I was gonna say if we have all of them. I want to beat that tree guy up again. Hi, Grim Cheese Wheel. I'm trying to choose who my opponents are, because I've never had a choice in this game before. Now I'm nervous. Let's fight these guys again. They were nice. They were nice. They were nice, and I feel bad beating them up. Need a rematch against the one you lost. Exactly! But they aren't giving me the choice right now. Maybe next time. Next time I can beat them up. The stars urge that we go to the Hulk of Ores. A long way off. They're all a long way off. Wilfred, sir. How are we to reach the Hulk of Ores in due course of time? And what's this game's deal? Never seen it before? You've never seen Pyre before? You've heard of Hades, right? It's by the same developers. This was their previous game. You know full well, Tariq. Preparations are complete. You think you see the lone minstrel smile, ever faintly, but cannot be sure. Please ask the others to gather their belongings, rest, then assemble at the wagon there at dawn. We shall be departing at that time. As you will, sir. So it's a top-down perspective action game? In the same way as Hades, yes, but a lot of people's description for this game is sacrificial basketball. Because that's basically what you're doing. You're going against, like, you have a team of 3 going against a team of 3, and you're passing this ball around in order to score into their goal. Basically. And then you have, like, different power-ups and whatnot. The cycle begins anew. As the years advance, you find that there ought to be fewer rites this time, until once more we are to traverse Scribe's Gate. Exactly how many is difficult to say, but our next chance at liberty ought to present itself much sooner than before. So let's be ready for it now, then. See you in the morning, reader. Your companions have not traveled far from Moonlight Alcove. Word of news soon spreads throughout the group. Yo, these demons are ballin'. Let's go. Indeed, they are literally ballin'. Next morning, Wilfred calls everyone together before the black wagon. This old wagon is more than it appears. Can we fly? Is this going to be an airship? Did you make our black wagon into an airship, sir? With Birchroot's aid, it escorted you across the sea, to me. Now it shall escort you anywhere the stars require. Come and see. Wilfred beckons you to join him in the wagon. Oh boy! Something has changed about the wagon's interior. What looked before to be all old cracks and signs of age now expose various intricate components, once hidden from view. You are the Nightwings. You should travel in their customary way. He turns to you, indicating levers and devices marked with symbols from the book. Now, reader, whenever you're ready, you may take us up. I'll show you how. And everyone else, hang on to something. Oh shit! Take off! Oh my gosh. We're flying. We fly! After having soared into the skies, the black wagon remains aloft, somehow. By the Underking! Oh, by the scribes! Never thought I soared like this again. The Nightwings sail the skies again, wheresoever the stars may call for them. Airship, I know! I'm so hyped for the airship. There is one catch. The downside provides few locales suitable for landing. Though, we should be able to find at least a couple landings places near where we're going. We'll then make way by land or sea towards our destination. Now, without further ado, let us proceed. The black wagon can fly! Seek landing near the Hulk of Ores. Sail now the seas! Whoa! I get to control it? What? What, bro? I get to control it? I thought it would be... I've only ever had, like, choices made for me. And now this game has freed me into the air? Are you kidding me? It's gonna take forever for me to travel. Because I'm gonna be doing loop-de-loops the entire time. Oh shit. Hold RT to boost. Boost! Boost! Whoa! Other people have airships too! Crash! Oh bitch! I crashed into them! But does the airship play basketball? How dare you, Nightwing scum! You blasted fools! You cannot intimidate the accusers. We shall face you soon enough at the forthcoming rite. But first, we have another pack of fools whom we must vanquish shortly. Until then, stay out of our way. Oh my god, I can't believe I could scrap. Dude, actually, I was kind of hoping for airship battles, but apparently we're kind of in a rush. Oh! Oh! Crash into them too! Sisters, we're under attack! Hold on. We are merely being mocked by none other than the Nightwings. Mock us all you wish, then wastrels of the Commonwealth. The sight of you, an utter outlandish wagon, your mere existence is an affront to the act of flight. Would that my sisters and I soar tirelessly and free as we once did. But nay, we must resort to such ignoble means of travel, such as you. Now stay away from us, lest our vengeance be extended beyond your commonwealth and become much more personal in nature. Something about this strange island you see below draws your attention. Best avert your gaze from the Isle of Kaelmer. Sure. Kaelmer? Sure, Kaelmer. Even the scribes themselves thought to avoid the place. Let us fly on. Yo, get up. I want to crash into you. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Fine. Fine. What other places can I go? I've already been here, right? Yeah. Hulk of oars. It has drifted upon the sea for longer than one might expect. Perhaps you have already read of the dooms. Perhaps you have already read of the doomed ship's demise in the embrace of the unfathomed currents. Some say it was the sea itself which preserved the ship's remains. Hidden properties within the waters, sea creatures binded together, ruin planks of wood. Those such as yourself and the Fate know another truth, I gather. The stars would not align over a wreckage if it did not have greater significance than first appears. May you have good fortune here, General Wright. So we can go to Underking Pass or Ragged Rock. The North Current Bay observes that this current of the Hulk of Ore seems teeming with fish. Last time we were last time we couldn't fish, so maybe this time we will also still fish. Bay believes that the 8 scribes shall bless you here. Rookie knows someone here who owes him for a past debt. Actually, we ignored Rookie the first time about his past debt. Unless he has like 1 million people who has like a past debt. Anyways, we ignored Rookie the first time. The first choice that we made, we decided to ignore Rookie about his past debt. So let's give him the chance today. It probably just gives us money. Doesn't really matter. You touched down at the Sea of Solace, where you first encountered Sir Gilliam and the Pyre Hearts. As you make time to check the wagon's subsystems for signs of any excess strain resulting from your voyage through the skies. One of your companions gets your attention. Wow, that was exciting. Maybe you could fly us to the stars. They assist you with the remainder of the work, and together you conclude that everything seems to be in order. You shall carry on by sea. For now, you have some time to spare. Oh, what's wrong, Sir Gilman? Sir Gilman is shivering there. After the Black Wagon's maiden voyage through the skies. Oh right, he's afraid of heights. Master Reader, this knight is very, slightly out of sorts is all. He merely appears terrified, but he assures you that his seeming cowardice is but an optical illusion in this case. Pamitha overhears and joins you. Flying is not for everyone, Sir Knight. This knight heartily concurs, though how anyone at all can stand it, he has yet to understand. Well, let's see. What's it like to swim the waters of the Sea Dominion? Ah, those glorious murky waters, engulfed in hideous warfare to be sure, but otherwise a joy to cut across. To feel the coolness of the waves beneath one's gill slits and the like. Though this knight is now accustomed to his life above the surface. Flying is the same, Sir Knight. It resists those of us not born to it. I, in turn, have wondered what your seas are like, but the thought of swimming fills me with disgust. Though I haven't had to swim, you now have to fly. That is very brave of you, and you handled it better than some harp fledglings I've met in my day. You'll get used to it. She departs, but you sense Sir Gilman is feeling better after the exchange. Aww! Wish him well. You gained one hope. I'm glad Pamitha and Sir Gilman are getting along very well. Book of Rites. Living in exile. In the words of Jomir Menimane, the Alpha Chief. Once I, too, roamed free. I remember well those days in which I was called chief. I traveled all the world over my 4 good paws. I was well adorned. I wanted to grow stronger. Here at last I have. I shall not mince my words. This place shall either harden you or kill you. It shall haunt you with old memories. You shall share the exile's plight. My charge is to alleviate the sting of it for you a little bit, and to prolong your stay, but only for as long as needed. Your charge is to return. We call this place the downside for a reason, but in time, here, you can learn to eat, to seek out shelter, and to find a certain beauty in an unlikely place. Wasn't there something else? Oh, there's a lot to read, holy crap. Forsaken lands! Years upon long years, we spent distilling life essence from many things. I'm just delaying my time for sacrificing another friend. Actually, we're not sacrificing a friend yet. We're just, I think we're just training up, really. Which all once writhed under the auspice of their mortality, which we ourselves cut short. In this, we have no regrets, for we learned much, and so we think they. We learned the title Witch. We were forced to flee into the downside. Here we encountered Solium Mur, and soon we gained an understanding of each other. Oh, this is the words of Molten Millith. He bade us circumnavigate these lands and catalogue our findings. We felt a strong desire to expose the secrets of this land. He wished to yield benefit to those who followed in our wake. Indulge us both, then. Sea of Solace, in the words of Molten Millith, the Wild Witch. Beyond a shallow, sickly gulf, our voyage grew increasingly forbidding, and much harder to explain. How could such a sea exist here at the bottom of the world? We could not deduce whence sprang the carcasses of ancient sailing ships we found throughout the Sea of Solace, though the warnings that they signified we duly noted. It was here we met Ors, called the Underking, who brazenly assaulted our small skiff, for we had trespassed in his waters. But then the Underking relented, for he witnessed Solium Mur in all his doom and glory. Soon he would side with us. Then, with the Underking, we sailed forth into the tempest beyond reasoning our measure. Mount Alodia, in the words of Molten Lilith, the Wild Witch. Gaining the summit of the sacred Mount Alodia involved no small amount of sacrifice and sorcery in varying proportion. The mountain's energies were palpable. Yes, that's it, palpable. The sensations that we felt, indescribable. The lands we stood upon were closer to the stars than the world we knew. It was upon this highest point in all the downside that we first made efforts to concoct this tome, which we now read. It was there that we were stricken with a vision of the cycle of the rites, and felt, together, for the first, a sense of freedom unlike any we experienced before. But that is a subject which our comrades shall illuminate in greater detail. Celestial landmarks, in the words of Luz Scolarian, 100 Minds, the Scholar. Do you feel a kinship with the stars? You owe your everything to them, perhaps one day even your freedom. I chased the stars across the river of my genealogy, until they led me here. I demanded they explain to me the paradox of knowledge, for how is it that something can be shared, but still contained within ourselves in its entirety? The stars did not respond, but set me on a quest. I sought the 9 landmarks which they revealed to me, so that someday I would reveal their mysteries to you. These landmarks, emissaries of the stars, are 9 lenses through which we see the land and see ourselves in a new light. The Book of Rites, in the words of Luz Scolarian, 100 Minds, the Scholar. Much can be said about the Sisters of the Arch, whom we banished to the great beyond for deeds irredeemable. Suffice it that the details of their banishment are written in this book. The sisters of the book became inseparable, not unlike the stars, their light, and the infinite darkness that engulfs them. The stars communicate to us, and you, in turn. The words within the book are but an edifice, a simple surface. Look past the text to the hidden meaning, to the hidden power. The stars above, as they are not mere lights, they are not mere words. If you chance upon the Sisters of the Arch within their prison here, give them our thanks. Nine triumphants, in the words of Haub the Swallow, the Accursed. At first I found it too difficult to read, much less to write, even to grasp the quill. But the Horned One, Mur, implored me. He said this is the greatest gift that he could give me in return. In return for what, I asked. In return for his life, he said. But I did not save your life, I said. You did, he said. We fight about this still. Mur is stubborn more than I. Now herein, and by his leave, I chronicle the 9 triumvirats, for I am of this land, unlike the rest who wish to leave. They knew not everyone could leave who wanted. Seldom would the opportunity arise. Thus did we organize those striving for the chance into 9 sets of 3. We, the 8, assemble here in the downside, and we gave our freedom so that you... in the Commonwealth. In the words of Triesta... No, it's Triesta. Triesta Tithys, the Blessed Born. We, the 8, assemble here, together in the downside, and we gave our freedom so that you, may have yet yours. It is an exchange we have not lightly made. It is my charge to ensure you. Should you regain your freedom, first off recognize its qualities, and also use it wisely. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. My own wings, I once thought, that they could take me anywhere, and then they took me here, where I am bound. Hello, One Bells. Hello, mouse friend. Thanks for the follow. It is your charge to be free. Did you enjoy the GIF? It's a new one. It is a good morning egg GIF. It is your charge to be free, and not to make the same mistakes. Spring from here, and learn from what we did, and build a new, great society. A free society, with wings spread wide for everyone. Swim? Are the fish also ballin'? I didn't see that. Yes, actually, we do have a kind of sea serpent friend, who will also be ballin'. Actually, I can use him next if you want to see. It's pretty cool. Canvas wings. The black wagon is flight capable, though by which means you do not fully grasp as yet. What are these? Oh, what's this jar? What's this jar of sparkles? Waking wood wisps. The wisps inside provide a scarce bit of light when it is needed, all for a low monthly fee. Wait a second. What monthly fee? What's everyone up to? Eating his share? Tito is out on a short flight. Gilman is nearby because we just talked to him, also with Pamela. Faye is getting her feet wet. Very nice. Alright, collect on old favors. Oh yes, that's what we were gonna do. Accompany Rookie to collect from one of his many associates. We're here to collect some debts. We're here to intimidate and to be kind of like the what's it called? Like the big tough people behind the loan shark when they come at your door. You follow Rookie to an inconspicuous looking locale somewhere in the boundless waters of Fathomless Trench. He soon procures something from a hidden stash. Oh yes, they're called worms. That's the fish. That's the fish that RB ballin'. Alright, chum. We got what we came for. No funny business, just the way I like it. You received owed dues, another debt repaid. Assorted trinkets from the Commonwealth, worth something to someone in the downside. Return to the wagon. Does anyone want to talk to us? Does Sandra want to talk to us? Oh, okay, fine. Nobody wants to talk to us. Nobody wants to talk to us. It's time. Oh wait, what's this shiny thing? Grease stone. Exhibits a flagrant disregard for natural law, thus providing light entertainment. A keepsake from Mount Elodiel. Oh, it certainly is light entertainment. It entertains me to no end. Oh, bye. Bye, stone. Oh, is it really gone? Yay! No, don't go, no! What BS? Alright, let's continue on, fine. At dawn, everyone seems to have recovered from the rigors of your maiden voyage across the skies. It is time to return to the Hulk of Orbs and confront the fate once again. Was that a 1 hour detour into lore? That's how much I procrastinate on playing the sacrificial basketball game. Hey guys, where's your friend? You know, the big one with horns, legs frowning, stuff like that? Something happened there or what? Heard a crazy story. She just flew out of here or something, you know? Anyways. Oh, what's this? When flinging the orb into adversary's pyre, the bearer deals bonus damage. I'm never gonna be able to save up through this because I keep buying Stardust. I still want to buy like all of it. Stardust is like drugs to me. Oh, wait a second. We can sell off Jotario's like talisman. Since we don't have Jotario anymore. But I kind of want to keep it for sentimental value, you know? It took me a day to realize Yin emotes was holding a knife. It is the truth of my love to you, okay? That's how yanderes be, you know? They're dere up front and they're yan in the back. That is how the yin mode should and always will be. You guys have a good day out there. All the other modes can attack mine. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, it's back. Does it always go off screen like that? How frustrating. I'm so glad. Our emotes are so diverse right now. They're so good. They're all so good. You find Ruki, having just put back his Greentail family portrait. There is something of a wistful look in his eyes. Eh? Then something comes over him, and he moves in close, lowering his voice. Look, chum, I gotta level with you about something here real quick. Truth is, I haven't been entirely upfront with you about my family situation. He hesitates a while then. We ain't exactly quite as rich as I've been letting on. I mean, we do just fine, and we got lots of money stored away. It's just mostly locked up in savings bonds, and... He seems to catch himself in the middle of another tall tale and relents before you can respond one way or another. The situation is, my mom, back on the other side, she needs a little bit of help, financially and otherwise. All she's got are now my knuckle-headed uncles to keep her steady. Always told her I'd make something of myself, you know? I was just a clerk in a shop. Things started getting tough for us, so I started looking for all kinds of different work. Got in with someone seemly sorts, I guess, but the pay was real good. We took to shipping certain types of stuff down here, of all places, flushing it straight down the river, watertight. The pay was right. Mom was proud of me. We were eating real good at the time. But you can probably guess what happened. I barely scraped by after they flushed me down here. Would have been food for a bunch of howlers had Jody not bailed me out of the top spot one fine evening. As for my mom, she doesn't know the half of it. My uncles told her I'm away on business. Not entirely untrue, I guess. But if she knew, it'd break her poor heart. So, I don't know how else to put it, chum, but I want to get out of here. Get back to what I was doing back home. On the straight and narrow, though. I'd go straight this time, for sure. Just don't go telling everybody that old Rookie Greentail's just a mama boys, okay? I got a certain reputation to uphold. He quickly scampers out the door, His past seems to be weighing heavily on him, but you sense he was sincere about wishing to lead an honest life. There you go, Rui. Just for you, Rui! Are you happy now? Everyone, thank Rui for that. The 8 scribes, in the words of Gal Galathanian, the major general, we found each of the others in due time, by fate, not by coincidence. The wise Luz Sklorian stood amongst the trees, gazing at the stars, expecting us. The wild witch Milith, was so enthralled by my liege's utter transformation, she stayed her sorceries. The blessed born Triesta swooped down upon us, but to warn of imminent attack, and many Main Jomir thus intervened, and shared with us his humor and his hunt. Even the Underking Ors himself sought out an audience with us. Thus, we became the 8, and journeyed on together. Oh, another one. We're getting so much lore right now. I get to like dilly-dally before each rite, as it should be. The Hulk of Ors, in the words of Luz Sklorian, 100 Minds, the scholar. The Dazraban was first of many rivers to vanish in the downside. Although presumptions of its loss were not inaccurate, the doomed ship and her valiant crew had charted half the Sea of Solace ere the end of their brave voyage. The sea titan, unfathomed Plurns, was not fond of vessels sullying her sea, and split the doomed ship with a single swipe. The ship's own scattered prow would later end the sea titan's cruel reign, as the boastful Underking loves to recount. The stars themselves must be moved by this. That point within the sea, now sacred, has the stars dancing in homage every now and again. Gonna head out? Thanks, Cheese Wheel. You did not get to see a single game of basketball while I was doing this. Bye-bye, Cheese Wheel. Oh, okay. We have dilly-dallied enough. It's time to actually play a game. You and the others are busying yourselves for the commencements of the rite this evening, when you notice Bae behaving strangely more than usual. The real basketballs are the friends we made along the way. Thank you for that. Those wonderful words of wisdom, Grim Cheese Wheel. Thank you. Maybe he's here. I mean, I think he's had a lot to be somewhere nearby. He has to be somewhere nearby. She notices you then. Balls for life. Wow. You guys are all balls for life. According to a Grim Cheese Wheel. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Ah, well, I'm sorry, reader. I was just... Oh, it's just I think maybe my friend is here. And I was hoping to say hi to him before we had to do the ceremony with the star ball. Wait, that's him. My friend, he's here. Just then, your adversaries, the Fate, arrives on the other side of the Hulk of Ors. They begin making necessary preparations. Bae rushes over to them before anyone can stop them, even as the stars above start shining through the darkness. I'm glad that Bae found a friend in these in the treacherous downside. Although I don't think the friend wants to be friends. This friendship is extremely one-sided right now.
Ever persevering, aren't we? Well then, rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew.
Ooh, there's a sexy lady on
that ship. Perhaps you'll liberate another soon enough. Your chosen adversaries here shall be the Fate. Reduce their flame to ash, just as you did when last you met. Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
Oh, hello again. Hello! Why, hello indeed, young one. We are the Fate, and once again we hail you, and all the Night Winds. Thanks, I was wondering, may I speak to your son? Why, I don't see why not, but let me see here. Almer, where are you? Begging your pardon, young one, but my son, he is not always punctual, you see. Hold, I shall go fetch him. You know what? Going back to all the other teams that we're gonna fight means that I have to somewhat remember my voices, but I don't. So they're probably gonna get new voices. Oh, okay. I mean, my friend, I hope he remembers me. Huh? You? Wait. Where's father? Father! Ah, hello again. Your father, he went looking for you. Did you not see him? No, I did not see him. This had best not be some Nightwing's trick, or else I'll... there you are, Mom. Our cordial adversary wishes to salute you, I believe. Oh, that's right. I mean, here, this is my salute. I'm saluting you. It's nice to see you. And may the scribes watch over you, okay? I want them to watch over us as well, but maybe just this time, or not just this time, but other times. Maybe they can watch over all of us, okay? The two of them stand and watch as Base skips over to rejoin your group. An unusual sort, that one. She is. She is about your age. Father! Just like any other parent. Trying to set their children up. I pray that all your training since our last encounter shall not be in vain. You sense Dalbert speaks the truth. The Fate are more capable than before. Each time you face a triumphant, they gain talismans and masteries. Enlightenment masteries. Okay, oh, I see. Do not underestimate them. Don't worry.
Who shall conduct the rite?
Oh, press for more about the Fate? Oh, I can just sneak peek on them? Well, the bearer has less fire, less flame, than the adversary. Bearer deals bonus damage. What about this guy? Oh, they're all like that. Oh, shit. What's their mastery? Gains 50% more stamina, letting her jump and sprint more often. Oh, we never actually see this girl. Enya. Delbert can jump a second time while airborne. Even when sprinting, Delbert accelerates faster than usual. Oh boy. Brief charge-up time before Almer jumps or sprints is virtually eliminated. Oh boy. I should probably train up my other guys. I did say I was going to use the fish. I mean the worm, sorry, the worm. It's not a fish, not just a fish. Oh, I never checked out his bio. Oh right, I made him a quick boy. I shouldn't choose her because they're probably gonna be jumping a lot, I think. One of them is, anyway. I always want to choose Headwind because it's for fun. Maybe I should choose Bay because, what's it called? What was it called? What the hell was I thinking just now? I forgot. That's fine. After dousing the adversary's pyre, the pyre is restored. Okay, fine. We'll stop using Headwind. And we'll use Rookie. How about that? I'm thinking very hard right now. I can't remember what I was saying before. Anyways, let's go. Equip Titan Tooth in your cargo. Why? But I don't need to. Should I get this one instead?
Bay. It is done.
That Dalvin seems a pretty decent sort of worker. Too bad we gotta take him down. Steel yourself, Elmer. Are you prepared to face our adversaries once again? Always, Father. Let us prevail. Let us prevail, here and now. Let us do so, indeed, my son.
Begin.
Oh shit, my son! Oh shit! I'm not used to. I'm really not used to.
The path to glory.
I'm really not used to using Sir Gilman's attacks. Like seriously. Look at that.
My, that dog was
Dude,
still
how
some
fast
work.
is that? What are you doing? Put your mask back on. We're in the middle of a rite. Oh, I know. It's just, I want to say, I think you're very brave is all I think. Because we have encountered many triumphants by now. I mean, we have the Descendants. And the Templars, and what are you talking about? Get to the point. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean, my name is Bay. I wanted you to know. My name, it's Bay. Since I knew yours. I see. Then, ready yourself, Bay. We shall not hold back.
Such a struggle it must be for poor
What the
old
fuck?
Albert and his witless son.
Ah!
Deliverance. Zap.
Ah! Oh, bitch, yeah.
Magnificent. Each pyre now burns no more brightly than the other. Glory to the scribes. Perhaps you are worthy.
Ah, bitch!
With grace.
Oh, boy.
Headlong goes Sir Gilman into flame.
Gilman is such a speedy boy.
The rite is nearly ended. And it is
Wow. Dude, having speed in
The
this
Night
game
Wings
is like
prevail.
so OP.
was the will of the 8 scribes which kept their flame alive.
Dude.
The rite is complete.
Forget defending your own pyre. Just go fast enough to theirs. Wait, I wanted to say, I'm sorry. I just wanted to apologize, I think. Why, young one, you must not say such things. You are one of the Nightwings, the most envied of all triumvirates. We aspire to your greatness and your legacy. Speedy Wormboy indeed, gotta go fast. Sir Gilman there being the MVP today. Father, please, no more of this. They have prevailed. We need not grovel at their feet. Elmer? Is it Elmer? I just had a question. Ask quickly, and then go about your business. Oh, I just, would you be my friend?
Huh?
What? I was wondering if you would be my friend, because I don't have a lot of friends, and you are brave and gentle with your father, so... Oh ho 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 ho! Dalbert's like, oh ho ho! I shall see you in a little while, my son. What? The scribes, were they not friends? I think I choose to think they brought us here, to be closer together, not to be apart.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The moon-touched girl has greater understanding than it
the 8
seems.
scribes, they inspire me, and now I feel I have grown accustomed, closer to them, maybe. When saluting her adversaries, Bay automatically leaps towards the orb if no one has it. What? Bay flings the orb faster and farther than usual. While grasping the orb, Bay sprints and jumps without using stamina. I think that's what I wanted, but it's gonna be hard to get to her, like, 4th mastery. Brief charge up time before Bay jumps or sprints is virtually eliminated. I feel like I'm never gonna get to the 4th one until New Game Plus, so I might just get this one. Because I don't like either of these. I don't care for it. I never salute. Maybe I should use that mechanic. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. Who knew he was an Ojo-sama character the whole time? He's just tsundere.
Until the stars align.
Oh, wait. Do you mean the oh ho ho? I just got it. Oh no. I cannot imagine that Kerr as an Ojo-sama. You return to the wagon after you and your fellow exiles vanish the fate and find Volfred waiting for you there. Well done back there, my kin. You are serving your companions well. Now, then, I have something I wish to share with you, if you've a moment. We have discussed the plan, of which we are all a part. I have a means of measuring your progress towards the goal of it. Yeah, I've been looking at it. We're at 28%. I'd like for you to have a look at it. First, let's determine where the rites may take us next. Look forth. I expect you shall again see several shining stars, where once you saw but one. You gaze again in the darkness of light. The scribe's stars beckon. Another 3. Several shining stars, a trick of the eye, or the will of the scribes? Who can say? I too once gained this newfound vision, many years ago, following my first liberation rite, and I believe only we of the Nightwings have this gift. I realize that in choosing whom the Nightwings confront in each rite, we in turn influence which triumvirate we face when the time comes for someone to be set free. Oh shit, really? Who we choose is who we're gonna get next time too? The object I invite you to use contains further detail. Why didn't you tell me that beforehand, that who I'm gonna choose I'm gonna fight again? Henceforth, you may use Volfred's planner to see your current progress. An object that shows the relative standings between the 9 triumvirates in the rites. Whichever triumvirate curries the most favor shall confront the Nightwings for the chance at freedom. There's a ranking? Chastity. Chastity might be next. That's the ones that we lost to. Use Volfred's planner. You may assess your progress towards their ultimate goal, as well as check the current standings of your adversaries. Volfred shall keep this information up to date for the remainder of your quest. You may look over it now, or any time in the Black Wagon, or while searching the stars. Wait a second! You know what this means? That means if we win against... Wait, what is 6 and what is 3? Is 3 the wins or the losses? Oh, the losses! The 3s are the losses. So the most wins right now are still Templars. The Triumpher with the highest favor is poised to take on the Nightwings. Oh, so Chastity. Why are they like the most likely? Liberation rites conducted. Additional exiles required. Whoa. Whoa. Additional exiles required? Number of additional exiles? Why did they give me so many numbers? I cannot right now. Number of additional exiles required to join the Nightwings and fulfill a key aspect of the plan. Oh, we're still... Are we still missing a member right now? Exiles liberated. Rites conducted. Probability of success. Latest thoughts on the progress of the plan. The current status of your quest. Gotta work. Okay. Okay. Do you got to go? Is that what you're trying to say? Or are you saying that I have to work? By looking at all these numbers? Because it sure feels like it! At long last the plan is well underway. The cycle of the rites turns quickly for a time. We soon should have another stab upon the fall of Solium. Both of us? Oh boy. I do not like the fact that both of us need to work. I think if we get a chance to beat up the Chastity, we might bring them down on the rankings, on the favor rankings, and then we won't have to fight them in the liberation rites, which are 10,000 times more stressful, I think. Man, seeing this one, it sucks. Alright, who's here? Oh, I'm here. I'm here. This is where the dissidents are. Oh, we can beat them. I mean, we can't beat them. We can try to beat them. I'm going to try and redeem myself by beating this pompous looking tree. So let's go. We're due to face that Manly again. Something about him puts me off. Sees all these rights as business. Sees all this rights business like it'll make him rich and famous. You and Hedwin then go over what he knows of your next adversaries. H. Manly Tinderstall, the offspring of a semi-famous sap industrialist. He was born into wealth and lived in the lap of luxury, never having to fend for himself. When he came of age, he soon was offered a cushy ambassador position that required little more than a silver tongue to convince the Commonwealth that he was keeping busy. He soon grew so proficient at doing nothing much at all, that he started spending all his family's riches to assert his fame and status. One day, he attempted to pay off the wrong individual, a particularly stern Commonwealth diplomat, who promptly turned him in and had him sent downriver. Manly was very disappointed by all this, but soon saw in it an opportunity, for he knew well that, in the inner circles, there were those who had gone into exile and returned. Thanks to his connections, he tracked down the chastity deep in the waking wood. He finagled his way onto the triumvirate using his well-worn skills. He in turn convinced himself he would earn a position of great influence once he secured a way back to his home. He continues making hollow promises. It would explain a lot of the council makers of the Commonwealth all turned out to be like him. Anyways, we ought to get some rest after today. See you in the morning. You bid Hedwyn a good night and take your leave. It is too late now to prepare for flight, so you arrange to depart first thing in the morning. Oh, Bay, did you have a good time with your new friend? Bay seems very happy about something, and has been chanting softly to herself. On closer inspection, however, she seems to be engaged in conversation with the wagon wall. And so, after the rite, I think he said to me, farewell. Can you believe it, little brother? He said that. Then he left. He got to go to find Mr. Dalbert, who went on ahead. And so I think that maybe we're friends now. Don't you think so too? We have a lot in common, don't we? Friends are supposed to have a lot in common, right? For instance, we're both fighting for those we care about, for those who help us when we need. Is that not? He's so very lucky to have met Mr. Dalbert, isn't he? She falls silent for a time, then. It cannot be that the 8 scribes intended that all of us just have to fight each other all the time. It just cannot be. So many of them whom we face, they don't like us very much, do they? Because if we prevail against them, it must mean that they cannot go home, even if they really want to. So that's why they don't like us. Back home, when they told me to stop being me, I didn't like them either. You know, you want to know what I think, little brother? I think the scribes put us together in all this so we can learn from one another and grow closer together as friends. That is what I think, little brother, and I told them so, and maybe the next time I see Almer and Mr. Dalbert again, they'll be happy to see me then. She bounds off, noticing you as she goes, hi, reader. You sense some burden has been lifted from her, and her knowledge of the rites. However informal it may be, it has crystallized into a deeper understanding. Gained 1 hope permanently? Nice. 10 out of 10. Now that she has a good friend that she's going to leave forever after we sacrifice her permanently. Oh, we have a box. Wolfred's planner. Oh. Cool. Oh, it's back. No, don't go. No! Oh, you made me open the door. Now all my effort is lost. This is the game. This is what the game is all about. Yes. This is the person that they put their lives on. My friends trust me with their lives, and this is training. Trust me. Oh, bye. Okay. One more page to read. The Fate. In the words of Haub the Swallow, the Accursed. The Fate united under many mane the Alpha Chief. He is brash, but follow his traditions. He prizes faith, discipline, and honor, qualities he seems to lack at first. He formed the Fate under the precepts of olden bylaws of his four-legged ancestors. They believed in a certain natural order, in the way of things. Many men wanted for the Fate to likewise show respect. Initially, he only chose from other curs. He, however, urged the Fate to replenish their numbers from any race or ethnic group thus willing. Thus shall they anticipate what is to come, with open eyes and mind, and never frown upon what is in store for them. Okay. Continue my journeys. It's time to fly high into the skies again and bump into all number of ships. Is there any ships up here? And crash into? What was that? You hear Sir Deluge in a full-on panic as his fellow worm knights attempt to calm him down. What do you mean by this, Nightwings? We are not to face them and aren't coming right, are we? At some point, he realizes your wagon is aloft, besides his own. You Nightwings, this knight shall not forgive you for this transgression. Once we prevail against whatever adversaries we are doomed to face next, then we shall come for you. Why must this knight be forced to fly so far above the land and sea? Come at me! Ah! Unbelievable! Again, our hated enemy befalls us. Behold our bitter rivals in the rites. Would that blasted rites not impose such arbitrary rules, then we would use our own talents here and now rather than words. Know this, you fools. However high you may attempt to fly in that abomination, you shall always be beneath us. Is there anyone here? I don't think so. Alright, let's go. Oh! I can bump them all the way down? Are you kidding me, bro? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna disturb them until they can't do their rights anymore. Ah, shit. Ah, whatever. I can't do it. I suck at bumper cars. Oh, what's here? As you soar above the waters of Wormbolt, you notice Sir Gilliam sidle up to you, very slowly. We are very, 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 very high above the waters. If this knight is not mistaken, this knight's brethren lurk beneath the surface there, in numbers untold. Fortunately, if we were to come crashing on the surface now, then this knight, why, he would receive a watery burial in the custom of his kind. Oh, how very nice of you to say that. He's like, I'm so glad if we were to die here, I'll receive a water burial. Hey, what's the big idea, huh? Oh, it's you Nightwings. Come to rub in again, I guess. We Templars, we've been trading flames with you. With you, who knows how long, so what? You got us once or twice lately. Matter of time before we go and get you back. So you might want to keep that in mind next time you go messing with these ones, hear me? Now, out of my sky! Sorry. It's too fun. The spring of Jomir, has always flown forth from the crushed carapace of Biolanthius. The legend of those demise, a rather sordid tale. Perhaps you have already read it in the book. Biolanthius, a hive titan vanquished by the scribe Jomir Menime. From his remains flows a rejuvenating spring, which gladdens up the valley's desolation. Not to believe the book's existence, of course, nor the greater titans, nor the rites. I have encountered exiles believing that this titan perished that this titan perished quite by accident, rather than by the cunning trap laid for it by Jomir Menime. They took the titan for a common beast. Perhaps the stars shine down upon out-of-the-way locales, such as this one, to ensure that they shall witness the proceedings. Ball Flat. The southern route across Jomir Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. You sense that Hedwin may gain a deeper understanding of the rites along his route. A north route across Jomir Valley passes the remains of High Titan. Ruki expresses an interest in exploring the pools along this route. You touch down in the heart of Jomir Valley, where you first faced the Fate and the Dissidents. You briefly wonder where they might be now, and how they are. You now have a little time before having to set forth by land. Well, we know how the Fate are doing. Did we ever bump into the Dissidents, like literally? The Beyonder Crystal seeks Bay. The Beyonder Crystal seeks Bay. Wait, what's this? Singing Sands. The so-called Singing Sands is the sound of countless screeching wheel mites. It doesn't sing to me. Well, or screech. Oh well. Oh, how's everyone now? It seems that it doesn't change before the next rite. That's nice. Oh, the Dissidents were these guys. I forgot about them. Ah, more lore. More lore. Jomir Valley. In the words of Molten Milith, the Wild Witch, the downside prairie first appears serene. It is not. The soil here accommodates only the region's brutish native vines and overbrush. The most likely food source proved poisonous. Thus, we journeyed further north. The climate grew fouler in my senses, though the Cur Jomir found it amendable. Amenable? This sprawling valley, pocked with long, evaporated lakes, gives evidence to the monstrosities which roam this land. We found the region's western edge to be much more pleasant, on the whole. Therein we found sources of fresh water, whereas over to the east we found the edge of the land's most hideous decay. What brings you to me this time, my dear reader? You need not ask me twice. Simply verify which one of yours shall be subject of my scrutiny. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Bay. I must admit, I do sense something from that one. I once had a wild heart myself, quite like her own. We shall see if there is more to her than that. Let us bring her forth. Soon Bay arrives, in heed of the summons. The scribes! I think that if I listen carefully, I can hear them calling out to me. The The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, girl. The place where you reside at the present has but a single rule, which is you answer to me. Here. Wow. Okay, I will. Such naive enthusiasm. Now, be silent. It is plain to me that you have much to learn as yet about the rites, but you have learned something, and I would see you prove it, without the benefit of anyone save for your reader. Okay. Are you out there to help me with this reader? Oh! Oh shit! Oh fuck! I forgot. Oh my gosh, I once again forgot to change the talismans. Oh! Ah, fuck! I'm trying to get used to her new, like, power. Her new, what's it called? Power thing. Oh, what's it called? Her new power-up. Because I don't need to charge it up like I did before. So I was trying to do it like real fast. Yeah! Screw you! And it is done! Okay, how did I do? How did I do? I must admit that you did better than I expected, girl. You have passed this trial of yours. Some congratulations are in order to you and also to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. I think they have different dialogue depending on how well I did. Like how low my pyre went. I think that's it for every rite too. How did I not notice that before? This game has a lot more story than I thought. Did I imagine all of that, reader? Because I hope I didn't. Oh wow, what is it you have there? You received Hail Mirror's Anklet for completing Bay's trial. Effective after Bay casts her aura, it can bounce off objects and solid surfaces. Nice. Bay is definitely an attacker. Let me tell ya. Nice. We goo. We goo. Okay. Explore Glue Hive. Sure. You end up spending part of the day with Ruki, exploring the area surrounding your wagon. You learn this area used to be a swimming pool many years ago. You know, some curs used to go swimming around here, did some horrible things to their coats. Your lasting memory of the place is standing by the shore, imagining the feel of the water. As you head back in silence, you consider which of your vocations to pursue. Ah, shit. Oh wait, somebody's talking to me. Ruki is counting the top group's supply of soul when he sees you approach. He rushes right up to you, as per his custom. Hey chum, I was seeing what we could pick out from the slug market next chance we got. Been running some numbers here, and by my count, we've made old Falcon richer by 215 souls so far, if you can believe that. He's probably doing pretty well these days, just thanks to us. But I figured we got some decent arrangement going on. Hoarding soul ain't gonna do us any good down here, and Ron's merchandise can help us get ahead. Those talismans are weird, right? But they seem to work. Especially if you heap some of that Stardust stuff on them, right? Say, you don't think it's cheating using that stuff, do you, chum? He does not give you an opportunity to answer. Though anyways, that Ron and I, we go way back, alright? Like, you don't even know. He and I, why, technically, we knew each other even back before we ended up down here. He was one of my importers, so to speak. Yeah, he and I, we had a good things going for a while. Sent all sorts of junk downriver to him, and back in the Commonwealth. The soul was still worth something to some folk. One day, of course, the jig was up for me, you understand. So imagine his surprise when I ran into him, right here, on his own home turf. You make an effort to imagine Falcon Ron's surprise. Yeah, fine. So Ron didn't shed no tears about me getting thrown down. When I first met him face to face, he just says, "Oh, hey, Mr. Greentail," like he's expecting me or something. Though he did seem pretty smiffed at losing me as a supplier. But he got me as a customer. Believe you me, his prices would be 10 times worse if not for Rookie Greentail Premier Loyalty Discount taken off the top. Just whatever you do, don't go around asking questions about him. Believe you me, the less we know about our good chum, Falcon Ron, the better. Anyways, I'm off to chase my tail for a bit, so be seeing you around, chum. Does Rookie actually, like, chase his own tail? Like, for fun? Like a doggo? Or is he just saying that? He bounced off into the wagon. Hey, wait, what's this? Soulish shell. A sparkly thing in its center is, in fact, its heart, which it airs out from time to time. A keepsake from the Sea of Solace, only a monster would attempt to remove the heart, or would have the strength. Open it, I want to see the sparkly heart. Open it, please. What's everyone doing? Brushing the imps? Oh. Open, please. I want to see your beady heart. It's not gonna happen. Anyways, Bae, you can now have your own item. Ooh. What does giving it Stardust even do? Oh no, it doesn't do shit. We should use Titsu sometime. Oh, and also her. They're gonna be so under-leveled if we don't use her. Oh no, but the next opponents are hard. Never mind. Next opponents, we're gonna take Speedy Boy with us. We're gonna take all the Speedy Boys. Let's see, who's the most speediest? Let's just take this team. Rookie, Bae, and Sir Gilman. I'm sorry, Tapamatha. It's so hard to fly. I suck at flying. I should probably practice, but who cares? Yeah. Sounds like a good team. Sounds like a good team. Alright. Oh, vocations. Yes, vocations. Was I studying before? You find a quiet corner near the Black Wagon's grounds to delve into the secrets of the Book of Rites. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. You attune yourself to the strange mystic properties of the Book of Rites, embracing such as possible that which cannot be explained or truly known. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. Tenacity increases the size of their auras. I see. Finish studying. Continue the journeys. Spring of Jolmir. Oh boy, it's gonna be these guys. Oh, let's go. Let's go! I feel like after this one I'm gonna be very tired. Here? Oh, what the hell is this? Who's got a letter for us? Here in this desolate sprawl of Jolmir Valley, you encounter a messenger imp come to deliver news and rumors from the other side. Wait! Is it from Jodariel? Exiled curs roam among the 8 scribes out to... Oh, it is! Oh, so we do actually, well, we don't physically see her, but we spiritually see her through the message. The news this time pertains to Jodariel, whom you liberated in the fall of Solium. You learn Jodariel's past transgressions have all been forgiven. She soon was to be reinstated on the Blood Border, on the presumption that she wanted her old status back. In fact, she was offered an especially prestigious leadership position in the First Veil, for a demon such as she could not be seen in the streets. First Veil, an elite Blood Border platoon, shrouded in secrecy, other than the famous results of its operations. The Commonwealth veiled leaders always were surrounded by sentinels in similar garb. But she refused the gesture, rather bluntly, the report suggests. Instead, she sought Volfred's agents, as well as several of her former foster sons and daughters. Wait, can we be a foster son or daughter, please? Can you adopt us, Jolmir? I mean, not Jolmir. Jodariel. Can I be a son or daughter to you? And so the ranks of the revolution grow stronger. The last part of the messenger's imp's news must have been damaged in transit, though it appears to be Jodariel's own words. All you can tell is that it says await. Oh no, this is bad. This is sending up like real big warnings up to me that like what she is saying is specifically it's what she's saying is being damaged. Oh no, oh no. You thank the messenger imp for relaying this information. Your companions are excited to discuss the news. There's nothing she can't handle. I miss her bad sometimes, but I'm glad she's alright. Do you think she still has her horns now that she's back up there? She is an inspiration to us all, or to this knight she is at least. You give it to him for us, Jody. I knew you had it in you. Chizo is fired up about the news of Jodariel's return to the Commonwealth. Shh! Whatever. Wonder what the rest of her message said. Yeah, indeed, right? It's so ominous right now. I'm just as suspicious as Pamela right now. The news of Jodariel's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. Oh, thank God! Wish Jodariel luck. Because we're gonna be beating up Manly today. after I read all of these pages. Oh hey, it's always nice to see you guys, honest. I'm not just saying that because you're customers. Definitely not just saying because of that. But anyways, go have a look around. Was this more Stardust? After dousing the adversary's Pyre, the bearer earns an extra reward. Oh shit. We can earn money? I would only do this if it was New Game Plus and I was OP AF. Just to make myself even more OP. That's how you get repeat customers there, Dad. You give them a deal. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna look at the talismans first. Before I forget what the talismans do. Can I make it even more quick? Right now, it's 5 quickness. Can I make it 6 quickness? I can. I can make it so quick. That was the most innocent laughter you've ever heard in your life. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna keep these ones. Yeah. 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 Alright, more reading. Hope you aren't bored of my voice yet. The scribe's deeds, in the words of Gol Golathania, the Master General. I wish to be remembered not for boastfulness. Thus, I refrain from detailing our exploits across the land, save to say that they were numerous. Know that only through our combined strength of arms and wit did we withstand this savage land. Such were the monstrous dangers that it posed. I came to see that all the terrors which I heard at bedside in my youth were based entirely in fact. So great they were, they blotted out the sky. Such was the evil that we vanquished, and the remnants of it yet shine under the stars. And, in the end, it was the stars which guided us towards our truest calling. The Spring of Jolmir. In the words of Lou Skalrian, 100 Minds the Scholar, I oftentimes think that the carapace of the hive titan Bialanthius shall be an everlasting blemish on the almost splendid bit of land. But Jolmir, in his brashness, felled the monster with a certain flare. Then the moon shone through the ridges of the massive carapace, and shined upon the pool ichor, turning it into the freshest nectar ever to be tasted. The spring shall flow eternally, and those who walk within shall experience the resplendent glory of the land. The stars began to fall there in the Jolmir with regularity, and we now know how soon again that they shall do so, and we wish for you to see it for yourself. So, the water here is bug juice? Is that what you're saying? Oh. Okay, it's time for our rematch with Manly. Alright. Everything is prepared, and the night is just beginning to take hold above the dry flats of the Spring of Jolmir. When Wolfrid gets your attention. Reader, I suppose you might remember our first meeting with Manly Tinderstoff. He would be mortified, of course, if you forgot. I would say he is an embarrassment to my kind, but unfortunately, I've known many others like him. We are a discontented people, I suppose. Anyways, when last we saw him, you might recall that I avoided him. We are not good acquaintances or anything, but he knows enough people in high places that he could be harmful to our plan should he know of my involvement. And so, Wolfred dons his ritual mask. I shall have to be discreet here, as I am with the Nightwings once again. I can no longer hide from him outright, perhaps, though. He shall take me for a common sap. Anyhow, it seems to me we have a right to conduct. Is he our last member? He can't be. No way.
Hear me, you exiles of the Nightwings. The 8 scribes summon you to the spring of Jomir. The adversaries you are to confront shall be the Chastity. Snuff out their Pyre's flame and show your worth. Now, prepare yourselves.
My, what have we here? Why, the Nightwings, come to grace us with their presence once again. You really think you had a chance last time, Yeah, now that we have saves coming on our side. You sense Wolfred reaching out to you. Reader, let us indulge him for the time. Perhaps he shall reveal something we can use to provide a distinctive for his meddling. Disincentive, sorry. Just let him keep on talking. I shall attempt to remain hidden. And why? The colors of those Rymans, I mean, they are rather gaudy in this light. I have to say, though I mean no offense at this, of course. Why Rymans are gaudy? Excuse me. So, do you suppose the rites are going to commence soon? As much as I enjoy our chats like this, I do have to get going soon. If you must know why, I am expecting an important message from the other side of this. Come down. I hear something is brewing up there. Some sort of unrest. So yes, it's quite important message. Sent it all the way by one of those imp couriers, and I must see those little things. Their services are certainly not cheap. Though I'm sure I could get you a good deal in their services if you wish perhaps to contact a loved one back home. All I ask, of course, is that you stand aside and let this chastity prevail, as well we ought. For I have a date with Destiny not long from now, upon the fall of Solomon. He continues talking for some time until at last the rite is set to start. Oh my, look at the wonderful assembly of exiles from all different corners. Such a colorful retinue you Nightwings have. You know, I heard the most preposterous rumor about you. That you are harboring an especially notorious criminal. One who has designs upon the Commonwealth itself. He looks right at Wolfred. But I could not imagine such outlandish tales could possibly be true. Anyhow, I so would like to meet everyone here. Hello, good Nightwings. I am H. Manly Tindersnap, and truly it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Manly has intruded on your privacy as you set to choosing your triumvirate. He could not be less welcome. He seems to be searching for someone in your ranks. Manly seems very interested in your triumvirate. Ask him to leave politely. Manly seems to respond to behavior similarly to his own. You could send him away. Warn him to back off immediately. Perhaps a broken limb or two might cause Manly to think better of such antics next time. I'll talk politely because we're trying to gain information from him. Although if I provoke him, it might make him angry and then slip up. No, let's do it politely, you know. Now that Jody isn't here to beat his ass, let's just talk politely. You suggest to Manly that perhaps he ought to check on his own triumvirate in the key moments prior to the rite. Why, yes, of course. I was just taking the opportunity to bid all of you salutations, for I so enjoy getting to meet my fellow exiles face to face like this. Yes, there may be rules against this type of thing, but Who's counting, am I right? I'm sure the scribes wouldn't mind if they were here. Anyhow, now that you mention it, I have to go check on my wonderful colleagues. See you shortly, and good luck. Manly leaves at last, leaving you to focus on the right again.
Who shall stand together here this night?
I'm gonna peek on them now. Ooh. When preparing to fling the orb, the bearer's charge-up speed increases by 40%. If Benny is banished, sapling shall automatically spawn near his pyre until he returns. After casting Sprout, Manly's sapling spawns faster than usual and gain a larger area. Brief charge-up time. Dousing the fire. Oh shit. Oh shit, they all have a restore. After Sir Tidemont banishes an adversary, one of his banished allies shall instantly return. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, they're very hard. Their skills seem very good. Alright, back to our team. Who was I gonna choose? Rookie Bay and Sir Gilman? Speedy boy.
Sir Gilman. Bay. Ow.
Man, he reminds me of some of the kinds of people who were unkind to me back home. I mean, not here.
You're kind of frightened, eh?
Are you quite ready yet, old Nightwing? I doubt you are. Because my colleagues of the Chastity and I, we have a trick or two we think shall take you by surprise. Just watch.
Now begin. The Night Wings are first to strike the adversary's flame.
Holy shit! Ah shit! I didn't. Fuck. I didn't. I clicked the jump button, but like too late.
The two triumvirates are neck and neck.
Indeed.
Sir Gilman plunges into the fire. Best not get overconfident, Night Wings.
Go 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 go!
Almost. A rude predicament for the Chastity. Onward thus to greater glory.
Sweet.
There. Resplendent.
Oh, how very charming this display. But quit it now, and let old Manly put an end to all this before you make a terrible mistake. Shit!
Someone grasp the orb. 'Tis what the scribes ordain.
Shit! That means they heal. They heal now, too.
Sir Gilman plunges into the fire. Manly's out of luck for now.
What?
Now toward their flames.
Ah!
orb. Take it. Rookie doused the adversary's flames. Once more like that, and we are finished here.
Bam!
Worm Knight somehow did it.
Oh my gosh, I still have one! Oh!
I almost pity what transpired there. Your pyre weakened.
Just fucking go! Just go! I know! Oh my gosh, HP positive. That one stupid flame.
Their adversaries is but ash.
Oh, I was just like, oh, I'm done. And I was like, no, it's
The right is
they have one.
ended.
They have one left. I was about to cheer, and then I was very upset. My word! How could this happen to me, you deceitful, ignorant, utterly uncouth pack of fools? Have you any idea what you've done? Wolfred watches the outburst in silence. Keep spouting off like that, Manly, and you shall reveal all we need to know. You harbor such fear within your heart there, don't you? Coming from the aristocracy, and now in exile, how must they speak of you? What will they think of you if you don't get out? Or even if you do? Wolfred remains deep in thought, studying his adversary. There, I see now. Then Wolfred recedes into the shadows. What? My head? Who? Oh, I believe there must have been some mistake. I have to go. Ta-ta. Fine evening to you. Now, it's been a pleasure, genuinely so. Manly stumbles away in stupor.
Noveltas.
And there he goes. I've lifted certain burdens from him for a time. A bit of mercy for his sake, and for my people's sake. Oh dear, Wolfred. Wolfred, I feel like maybe, I don't know. That might not be a protagonist's kind of spell there. That ability seems like some ability that, I don't know, maybe a villain would use. I don't know, Wolfred. You looking kind of sus now. As well, it should ensure he has no lasting memory of our encounter here, or running into me. Now, let's be off, before he catches up with us again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
Sweet.
Honor is elusive,
Sweet.
O Sir Gilman.
So grateful.
Yet
It is this night for this
is
such a
eternal.
glorious occasion, and he has given such strong consideration to performing here and now the forbidden dance of the Sea Dominion. He's gonna dance for us? Are we gonna make Speedy Boy even more speedy? Once per round when saluting. Oh. I never salute him. I should though. While Sir Gilman's allies are banished, he moves faster than usual and temporarily has infinite stamina. He has infinite stamina. Let's do it! Oh, I should really... Hi, Bertolo! I'm actually about to leave.
Until the next right.
Back in the Black Wagon, the Nightwings are unwinding after they defeated the Chastity rather soundly. Happened the same in yesterday. Oh yeah! I think I saw that. For Tolo, you have either the best timing or the worst. The deadest hour of the night is approaching, so you excuse yourself to read the stars outside the plot, a course for your next confrontation. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. You gaze into the darkness of the night. Seek now your destination. Ooh. Goal the Southern Star. We can challenge the Withdrawn here. We can challenge the Dissidents here. Oh, the Dissidents gonna be hard because they're all speedy boys. Not as speedy as our Sir Gilman, but almost, almost. And there's gonna be like 3 speedy boys. Lou the Vernal Star. You know, I kind of miss... I kind of miss the Accusers. Weren't the Accusers like the first people we challenged? Something like that. So now I feel, when I see that stink eye that he's given me, it gives me a little bit of nostalgia. I am the fast? No, Sir Gilman is the fast one. The Glade of Lou? Should we go see the Accusers? I kind of want to see the Accusers. I want to see how Lendl is doing. Is it Lendl? Is that his name? Oh wait, let's see the planner. Who's up next? Oh, so we're still gonna be meeting Chastity in the next rite because they keep winning. I mean, they don't keep winning, but we won them, but they were at 40 before, I think. 40 favor? Unless they keep going down, we're gonna see them again. Or, you know, if the Withdrawn keep going up, we might see them. Can I just go see Lendl for fun? Because I should not be bullying the people at the bottom. Is what I'm thinking, but at the same time, you know, we haven't seen Lendl in a long time. That's the most horrible choice I could possibly make. Okay, no, I don't want to fight these guys again because I hate him. I don't want to see Manly ever again. Come on. Although it might be good for like story purposes. He's the only guy who ever tells us anything about the story. Nah, let's go bully Lendl. Screw it, let's bully Lendl. I mean, we will bully Lendl like next week. Which is the next time I'm gonna play this. Your adversaries are to be the Accusers, led by the one called Lendl, whom I believe you first met many moons ago. His is a tale I hope shall be forgotten. His is a tale I hope why? He then tells you what he knows of your next adversary. Lendl the Liar, the first adversary you confronted in the rites, not long after you took your first steps on the path of freedom. A former constable of the Commonwealth, he gained a reputation for his strict and brutal manner. By any means, he always caught the crook. Once he arrested a civilian who hated him on suspicion of theft of Commonwealth artifacts that had gone missing. Lendl discovered the artifacts himself in the civilian's home. The suspect soon was exiled. Still, he denied the charges even as they cast him downriver. The case was investigated further, though too late. Suspicions turned to Lendl. It turned out he planted the damning evidence himself, so he was exiled in turn. In the downside, he soon became acquainted with the rites, having heard all of this from several people in high places. He asserted himself as the de facto leader of the Accusers. They bent on his aggressive nature, and prevailed many times under his watch. Yet each time his chance at liberty arose, the Nightwings either defeated him or simply did not show. At any rate, Lendl shall be looking forward to our arrival, I expect. We shall resume our journey come daybreak. But in the meantime, I would advise taking what rest you can. You bid the lone minstrel a good evening. At dawn, you shall take flight again. Oh boy, there's a lot to talk right before our next thing. Should we do this next time? Yeah. We'll talk to Speedy Boy Gilman first, and then I can read. I'll read the book, and I'll travel to the next place next time. How about that? You find I'm a bully? Yeah, absolutely. In this game, everybody you have to be a bully in order to survive in the downside. All right. So much lore. I know. You find Sir Gilman searching intently for something or the other. His eye is shut tight, his brow furrowed in deep concentration. He acknowledges your presence in the most minimal way possible, and continues scanning the environment. You shall have to forgive this knight's impertinence to you, Master Reader, for he is on the hunt at this time. Using his acute sense of hearing, which is more acute whilst underwater, but shall have to suffice in this case, he shall track down the most elusive character. A character who has eluded this knight time and time again, and from whom this knight seeks to learn still superior evasive strategies, applicable when next he may conduct the rites. Hold, is that... You have no idea whom he is referring to when... Stick it up, worm! You're caught out. Could have wrung your neck just now, you know? Ugh, this knight has failed again! Alas, Master Ruki, once more you have outwitted this poor knight, and outmaneuvered him. Please, you must reveal the secret at your speed and cunning. Take it easy, Tom. You're not half bad yourself. Besides, I was getting pretty sick of running circles around all those slowpokes before you showed up while we were at sea. This is our Speedy Boy, just in case you didn't know. This is our Speedy Boy right here. He's the MVP in all of our games. Do you truly mean that, Mr. Ruki? But no, it cannot be, for this knight has ne'er seen anyone as deft as Fleetfoot as you. Certainly, it must be advantageous to possess 4 feet, whilst this knight has but 1. If so it may be called, and yet we are born with necessary means, and must all make do. Look, chum, you gotta stop being so hard on yourself, alright? You ever thought maybe you ought to give yourself a break once in a while? Good morning, Pon Pon Mao, and soon to be good night, I'm sorry. Never! This knight deserves no break, not while there is honor to be gained! He is merely a worm, one of roughly 8 billion of his kind, thus he must strive to be remarkable, and exceed what is expected of him. Guess what, chum? You went and did that already. I thought all you and the Sea Dominion types were just a bunch of meatheads who didn't care for nothing but a fight. But you've been downright decent. Even made me break a sweat a couple times out there, when I thought maybe we got somebody quicker on his foot than me. Glad to catch some of the stream. Glad to catch Mr. Speedy Boy Sir Gilman here. Having a speedy contest with Ruki, our cur friend. A point I'm trying to make is, it's been good having you with us. I always say it's worth having someone quick around to keep on your toes. For a moment, you wonder if Sir Gilman is about to weep. Sensing the same, Ruki immediately changes the subject. Now, come on, you want to go another round or what? There are some good hiding spots outside, where I can show you how we curs get the drop on unwary passerbys, in a very honorable way. That face is the face of someone extremely honorable. This knight would be most honored, Master Ruki. As the two of them head off to further train together, you catch notice of the Book of Rites there in the wagon. The rites which so stress trust and reliance on one's fellow exiles. The 8 scribes likely did not envision Sir Gilman and Ruki, in particular, as conductors of their sacred tradition, yet perhaps theirs is a sort of kinship which they had in mind. Nice! Alright. Oh, nice detour with Sir Gilman and Ruki there. An extremely adorable friendship that they're having. I'm glad I got to experience it. But it is time for good nights, friends. Oh, I can drink it, and I get drunk. Oh, oh! Pamela notices you with her bottle of moonshine. Drink up by all means, darling. Next, nice to find a child after my own heart. She moves in closer and lowers her voice. Let me tell you a little secret. That bottle there, it's enchanted. Never runs dry. Ever. Believe me, if it could, I would have known by now. Apparently, some spurned old bog croon had once tried to make a never-ending poison, but kept failing utterly, till she threw away her life's work, in disgust. I fetched a good price for it. Decided to take a swig one day, on the hunt for Tamitha, when things weren't going quite as well for me as they are now, you understand. Turns out, that stuff is pretty good. Consider it for sharing, darling. Just everything in moderation, so on, She takes a drink herself as she brushes by you. Does that mean we had an indirect kiss? Swig of moonshine. Bottomless moonshine. Oh my gosh, Pan Pan Mao. Pan Pan Mao is here for the bottomless moonshine. It is so appropriate that you place Berserker in solo. Alright, last taps on our goldfish, and last rings on our bell. And good night, all. Good night. Nobody trade, I don't care. Alright. Bye-bye. Good night, everyone. Good night. Oh, good night, Pan Pan Mao. Good night, Patolo. Bye-bye. Otzi Yin Yin, Pan Pan Mao. Good night, everyone. Good night, HP Positive. Good night. Many loves from Yin Yin, and to all. The next stream is next week. for Pyre. And then tonight I will consider doing Devil May Cry, but I might be busy. And then Friday I might also stream Devil May Cry at night, but I might be busy. But we'll see. Good night. And see you in Pyre next week, next Monday, alright? Bye-bye. Bye. Good night.